In the summer of 1940, Britain stood alone against the Nazi war machine, as most of Europe had fallen under German control. Winston Churchill was appointed Prime Minister during one of the darkest moments in British history. After the rapid fall of France, Britain became Hitler's next target, and its battle for survival was far from easy. Churchill led the fight from a secret war room underground, unknown to the public and much of the world. Inside, a large map of Europe displayed pins showing the locations of planes and ships, allowing commanders to track enemy movements with precision. This room became the brain center from which Churchill directed the battle. He even sent cryptic motivational messages to pilots, like "The tea is ready, don't be late," a coded phrase that raised morale and reminded them that their leader was with them every step of the way. The Battle of Britain wasn't just an ordinary air battle, it was the first in history fought entirely in the skies, where the British Royal Air Force, RAF, faced off against the German Luftwaffe. Despite Germany's superior numbers, the British utilized cutting-edge radar technology, a network along the British coast known as a chain home. These stations detected German planes miles away, providing Britain with early warning and heightened preparedness. Few people know that Britain's defenders were not only British. RAF squadrons included pilots from Poland, Czechoslovakia, Canada, New Zealand, and France. The Polish pilots, in particular, displayed extraordinary bravery, fighting as if reclaiming their occupied homeland. One famous incident involved a small Polish squadron facing off against a much larger number of German aircraft, inflicting significant losses on them and earning hero status within Britain. Despite their courage, Britain's resources were stretched thin. Many pilots flew without oxygen equipment, forcing them to fly at lower altitudes despite the increased risk. Undeterred, they fought fiercely, engaging in intense dogfights with enemy planes while exchanging jokes over the radio to relieve tension and boost morale. Rumors spread among civilians and pilots of angels flying alongside British planes, fueling a belief that divine protection was on their side, which strengthened their resolve. The German night raids were terrifying as British cities were bombed in what became known as the Blitz. To counter this, the British developed a tactic known as the moonlight system, using powerful searchlights to illuminate the night sky and expose German planes. Amid the chaos, British pilots bravely flew damaged, bullet-riddled aircraft without hesitation. Heroic stories emerged from the aerial battlegrounds, such as the tale of RAF pilot James Nicholson, who continued fighting even as his plane was on fire, managing to down a German plane before parachuting to safety. Nicholson was awarded the Victoria Cross for his valor. One of the darkest nights saw Parliament and other parts of London heavily bombed. Churchill went out to inspect the ruins, defying the danger of ongoing air raids. Ignoring his guards' advice to seek shelter, he said, "I will stay here with my people." He walked among the devastated homes, meeting people, offering words of encouragement, and reinforcing their resilience, endearing himself to the British public and adding to his legendary status. When the battle ended with the retreat of German planes, Britain had withstood the attempt to break its spirit, thanks to the bravery of its pilots and the leadership of Winston Churchill. The Battle of Britain became a symbol of resilience and determination, immortalizing those brave children who sacrificed their lives to defend their country and freedom.